Yo, what's up, everyone? This is the tier list for muscles that I think are priority, not priority. Let's start. Okay, so for here, first we have abs. So, abs, this could be hit or miss. This could either be, I don't think it's a priority, but I think it needs some work. You know what I mean? Like, you need to train abs to get abs. It's not necessarily in the kitchen. So, neck, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one, but to look like you lift, I think you need to train your neck and your traps, pretty much. And yeah, I'll put it in needs to get bigger, above that. And, I'm gonna go find traps and put it in the same place because I think neck, traps, all the same stuff, build around that area really makes you look like you lift. And yeah, that's what I like about neck and traps, upper traps, basically. Upper traps and neck. Upper chest. Okay, so this is probably one of the most important muscles on this tier list. Upper chest makes up, most of your chest. Actually makes you look like, let's just say you're wearing a button down, makes you look like you lift. Lower and mid pecs, to be honest, you still need to work on this, to develop a fully chest, but upper chest, most important part. I don't know if I'm going to put it above or below abs. I think above, but it doesn't really matter. I just feel like it's the same at the end of the day. Lower back, I don't really train lower back, really isolate the muscle. I just, do it well, like deadlifting. It's pretty good, but, I don't think it's as good as, chest, abs, like upper chest. I would still put it, still train it. Front delts is the most overdeveloped muscle. If you don't train, you already have good front delts. So I'm putting it overdeveloped. I don't know why I did this. I put lower back overdeveloped. I don't really think so anymore. Now that I'm looking back at the footage, it should be in, back burner. Lats, this is really important. This is right next to upper chest. This makes you wide and makes you look like you trained. You know what I mean? Triceps, yeah, this makes up, most of your arms. You need to train this. I'm gonna put it in needs to get bigger because this is what you need to have, good looking arms. Triceps and biceps. But let's look at obliques now. I don't really train obliques, but it's still good to train, Russian twists while you're doing your ab workout. Delts, I'm gonna put it in not a priority, but you still need to train it, like, abs, stuff like that. But side delts is where it's important. This I'm putting easy S tier, easy top. This is probably the most important muscle next to upper chest that you need to train to have big shoulders. Well, chest is for chest, whatever, you know what I mean. Abductors, I don't really train these, and biceps right next to triceps, like I said before. Let's look at upper back. Upper back, really, it's, not as big as lats, but you still need to train this to have a, full back, full good back. I would put it next to, mid chest, lower pec, stuff like that, right? Still need to train. And this, like I mentioned before, forearms and brachialis or whatever it's called. You need this for, big arms. All the arm muscles are good. This you need to really work on, right? These are underrated muscles. The second tier is really like underrated muscles that you need to train, a lot. Quads, and, hamstrings is there too, but let's look at quads. This is probably a priority because compared to hamstrings, you see the quads more than the hamstrings when, you're walking outside. So that's why I don't think hamstrings are really a priority. Glutes, let's put that next to hamstrings. Calves, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but, it's all up to genetics at the end of the day. And yeah, this is my tier list, guys. Let me know any criticism in the comments, anything I could have changed. Let me know, subscribe.